Would you like to know one of the best kept secrets for the estate planning? This is the right video for you. Today we have attorney Jessica de las Cuevas to give us some information about a Lady Bird deed.
Hi everyone, I'm attorney Jessica de las Cuevas from De las Cuevas and Hauserman. These videos are for informational purposes only and are not meant to constitute specific legal advice. If you have specific questions about your situation, please call us at 561-223-1699 for a free consultation.
Jessica, what is a Lady Bird deed?
Yes, Betania, a Lady Bird deed is an enhanced form of a life estate where the grantor or the person who owns the property retains an interest to be able to mortgage the property, sell the property, or encumber the property in any way. But upon the death of that grantor, the property automatically transfers to the remainderment or the people who we have at the end. I'll give you an example. Mom wants her children to have the property once she passes away. So mom creates a Lady Bird deed where she retains the property, control, ownership, and right to sell and mortgage during her life. But as soon as she passes away, her son and her daughter receive title to the property through the same exact document.
Why should we have a Lady Bird deed?
A Lady Bird deed does provide some really good benefits, and one of them is that you get to avoid probate. Many people don't want to go through probate, don't want to think about the probate process. Once they die, they don't want to have to pay taxes or have to go to court for all their assets to transfer. So the great thing about the Lady Bird deed is the property will automatically pass to your children, to your remainderment, whoever it is that you want to leave it to, once you pass away without the need to go through the court system. Now, I will add a few little disclosures on there. The Lady Bird deed does allow you to change the remainderment at any time. So while you're alive, if you want to leave it to one person, and then you change your mind, you can change your Lady Bird deed to allow the property to transfer to another person. One of the biggest problems that we have with these is sometimes the remainderment passes away. So if you have a Lady Bird deed and the person who you want to receive the property passes away, you have to make sure that you change the person who's going to receive the property, or else if they're not alive to take, that will have to go to probate. So that's one of the biggest, drawbacks with it. So I always remind them, you control the property during and make sure that the person who's going to receive it is somebody who has survived you.
Can you explain a little bit more about the Lady Bird deed and homestead exemptions and also the cost?
One of the biggest benefits of a Lady Bird deed is that it allows you to retain your homestead exemption. The homestead exemption in Florida allows you to pay less money on the property based on the reduced values that it gives you. $25,000 for the first, $50,000 caps at $75,000. Many of us love having this tax benefit, but you do not lose your homestead exemption during the creation and execution of your Lady Bird deed. And additionally, there are no doc stamps due on the Lady Bird deed at the time of filing. So when you record your deed with the county, you do not have to pay doc stamps. Even if there is a mortgage on the property, the doc stamps will only be due upon the transfer of ownership, which is when the grantor passes away and the property goes to the new owners.
Thank you, Attorney Jessica, for another Legal Friday.
See you next Friday, guys.
See you. When you call the office, don't forget to ask about your special promo code, so you're gonna have a special discount.